Welcome back to our series, Ocean Mysteries. In the previous episode, we explored tides and the gravitational force acting on the ocean. Today, let's meet the ocean's tiny giants, plankton. These microscopic organisms are essential to marine life and the planet as a whole, producing oxygen and sustaining complex food chains. Get ready to understand why plankton is one of the most crucial parts of the ocean and how it directly impacts our lives. Plankton, small organisms, big impacts. What plankton is and its varieties. Plankton is a collection of microscopic organisms that live on the ocean's surface and are carried by currents. There are two main types of plankton: phytoplankton, which are microalgae capable of photosynthesis, and zooplankton, which includes small animals and larvae. Phytoplankton produce oxygen and form the first link in the marine food chain. Zooplankton, in turn, feed on phytoplankton and serve as food for fish, whales, and other larger species. These tiny organisms play fundamental roles in the oceans, sustaining life on multiple levels. The photosynthesis of phytoplankton and oxygen production. One of the most important aspects of phytoplankton is their ability to perform photosynthesis, just like plants on land. During this process, phytoplankton absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen as a byproduct. It's estimated that phytoplankton are responsible for about 50% to 80% of the oxygen produced on the planet. In other words, these tiny organisms are responsible for a large part of the air we breathe, making them fundamental to life on Earth. Phytoplankton photosynthesis also helps capture CO2 from the atmosphere, contributing to climate regulation. The importance of plankton in the marine food chain. Plankton is the foundation of the marine food chain. Phytoplankton serve as food for zooplankton, which in turn feed small fish that are then preyed upon by larger fish, sharks, and whales. Without plankton, this chain would be interrupted, causing a collapse in marine ecosystems. Large animals, such as whales, directly depend on plankton, as they filter large amounts of water to capture zooplankton and small fish. Therefore, the health of plankton is essential to maintaining populations of many marine species. The role of plankton in climate regulation. In addition to producing oxygen, plankton play an important role in climate regulation. By absorbing carbon dioxide during photosynthesis, phytoplankton help reduce CO2 concentrations in the atmosphere, which contributes to mitigating global warming. When plankton die, some of this carbon is transported to the ocean floor, where it remains stored. This natural process, known as the biological carbon pump, helps remove CO2 from the atmosphere and maintain the planet's climate balance. The bioluminescence of plankton and natural spectacles on beaches. Some species of plankton are bioluminescent, meaning they produce their own light. In certain beaches around the world, this bioluminescent plankton lights up the water at night, creating an impressive natural spectacle. When the plankton is stirred by waves or movement, it emits a blue-green light that illuminates the water. This phenomenon is an example of the ocean's beauty and shows how plankton also contribute to making the sea a magical and surprising place. Threats to plankton. Climate change and pollution. Though plankton are essential to ocean health, they face growing threats. Climate change is altering water temperatures, affecting plankton production and their ability to perform photosynthesis. Additionally, nutrient pollution, such as fertilizers, can cause toxic algae blooms, which compete with plankton and disrupt ecosystem balance. These changes impact the entire food chain and pose a threat to ocean biodiversity. Protecting plankton is essential for ensuring the health of marine ecosystems and the planet. The importance of plankton for scientific research and humanity's future. Studying plankton is essential to science and our understanding of oceans and climate. Researchers monitor plankton populations to assess ocean health and identify environmental changes. Plankton is also studied for its biological and chemical properties, which can be applied to fields like medicine and biotechnology. These tiny organisms offer valuable insights into life on Earth and can help develop solutions to environmental issues. The future of plankton and the need for preservation. Preserving plankton is essential for ocean health and climate balance. Reducing pollution, protecting marine ecosystems, and mitigating climate change are fundamental measures to ensure that plankton continue to play their vital role. Protecting plankton means protecting the base of the marine food chain and an important oxygen source for the planet. These small organisms remind us that even the smallest forms of life have an immense impact on our world's health. Plankton and their essential role in oceans and on Earth. Plankton are a true pillar of the ocean and an essential ally to the planet. These microscopic organisms produce oxygen, sustain marine life, and help regulate the climate. Protecting plankton means protecting one of the ocean's most precious resources. If you enjoyed this dive into the world of plankton and their importance to the marine environment, subscribe and stay tuned for more in our series. The oceans hold many more secrets and mysteries yet to come. In the next episode, we'll explore sea turtles and understand their importance to the oceans. Don't miss it!